right here at home.
There we
Don't
go.
let pain
Now we're
slow
going.
you down. When every step hurts, they step in. Crawford Memorial Hospital. Step into relief. Step into recovery.
Because there's a job opening almost everywhere right now, you have a lot of choices. We also have job openings here at TOC Direct Media. Whether you have multimedia experience or think you have what it takes to inform and entertain, you should consider us for your next move. Log on to originalcompany.com and give us the reason we should consider you for one of our openings. Log on to originalcompany.com. We're an equal opportunity employer.
And welcome back. In a second, I want to be sure and thank our sponsors for making this broadcast possible this evening. Even though Robinson not playing, we've had a lot of people reach out and say, enjoy listening to the regional throughout this week. And thank your sponsors. We'll be running those a little later here this evening. Both teams now leaving the floor as we get closer to the tip. Teotopolis just now going off the floor. They're backup kids, I assume, the fresh soft team. They're all here in shirts and ties. There's groups of students sitting on.
Yeah, that's a big student section over there for Newton. They brought a good student section. They're going to sit behind the west basket tonight, Mike, instead of right next to us. Newton's on the far bench.
T-Town's over here to my right. They've got a nice crowd too, and decent support from the fans coming to the game tonight. As both crowds they've split the gym up well and looking for a good basketball game here this evening. What do you think the key is for obviously T-Town, the number one team in the state? You got to talk about what does Newton have to do to be in this game tonight.
Well, Newton figured something out because we talked about on Wednesday night how Newton hung with them and only lost by 4 back in February. So they've got something figured out. To me, Newton's going to have to hit shots, and they're going to have to play good defense and keep T-Town in front of them. I expect Newton's going to have a much harder time getting to the basket. Bergbauer did a fantastic job getting to the basket against Salem and really busted up their defense, and whether he was getting to the basket and scoring or whether he was kicking it out for the three. And I hope, if I'm Newton, I'm hoping that Hayden Mulvey's still feeling it because he hit 6 threes the other night. And
well, here's the news for
you. He's the one that's going to definitely keep him in the game or win the game for him.
Here's the news for you. He only went to school a half a day today because he's been under the weather.
Oh.
Their coaching staff. So keep an eye on that. And I think a good thing that the Wolf kid didn't get kicked out of the game yet. I watched the replay on that. You and I both were looking at the stats and missed it. He was tripped at the far end of the floor by the other kid, ran down the floor and put a full body slam on him here out on the.
He put as Aaron Truitt said, he was right in front of him. He saw the whole thing, and that's exactly how he described it. He called it a hockey check.
Yeah.
Put a hockey check on him when he got down here into our end.
But it's always the second guy that gets caught.
It is.
He got tripped at the other end.
It is. It's always the second guy. Football coaches go through that all the time with their teams. And I guess basketball coaches need to share that a little bit too. He's going to have to keep his head.
He did a good job of that. And yeah, it was interesting to hear the response on that. Starting lineups here brought to you by KZ State Bank, your community, your bank.
Yeah, we're going to start off with the Newton Eagles, who will be the visiting team on the scoreboard tonight. They're coming in at 17-13. They're 4-3 in the LIC. They're coached by Troy Bierman, Colin Harris, Eric Shackman, and Paul Davidson. They're going to start 3 seniors and 2 juniors, 3 guards and 2 forwards. Starting guard, 6'3" junior Hayden Mulvey. Another starting guard is 6' senior Cody Bergbauer, and the third starting guard is 6'2" senior Lance Volk. Starting forward for the Eagles, 6'3" junior Jacob Oldham, and 6'2" senior Drake Wolf. For the home team on the scoreboard, the Teotopolis Wooden Shoes, who come in with a record of 28-3. They're coached by Chester Reeder, assisted by Justin Fleener, Luke Ungrun, and Dave Prummer. They are going to start 5 seniors. Starting guard Isaac McWhorter, he's a 6' senior. Another starting guard is 6' senior Joey Probst, and the third starting guard is 6'3" senior Gavin Addis. Starting forwards for the Shoes, 6'1" senior Jason Kreck and 6'4" senior Landon Taylor. Kreck plays bigger than 6'1" for sure. He's a big, strong kid. I will say that the bench for Newton will be much shorter. I expect to see Chance Mulvey and Alex Gear tonight, especially Chance Mulvey. If Hayden Mulvey's under the weather, he'll get a lot more playing time. And for the Shoes, we expect to see them play 9, and their first 3 kids off the bench are usually seniors, Landon Bunning, Gavin Bunning, and Devin Warman. So we'll also see sophomore Jake Probst, I believe.
And both teams have made it over to their benches. You've been listening to the pregame, brought to you by Bertram Pharmacy, fast, friendly hometown service there on North Allen Street. Both crowd beginning to rise as we expect the national anthem to be played here momentarily. Flag being dropped out of the sky, and they've reset the clock. So, Zach, we're going to send it back to you here momentarily. We'll talk to you with Class 2A regional basketball, the championship game here tonight from Robinson. And with that in mind, we'll be back in 2 minutes with the start of this one. Back after this.
Bertram Pharmacy takes pride in knowing their customers by name. The knowledgeable staff will explain your medication and answer any questions you may have. Their commitment to personal service is still the most important aspect, offering immunizations, diabetes specialization, medication synchronization, and free delivery. Find more information at BertramPharmacy.com. Located at 1300 North Allen in Robinson. Bertram Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
Here's what real students say about Lincoln Trail College.
Every aspect of a class, teachers are involved. They're always letting us know what we need to do, and they give us a huge opportunity to be successful.
I've loved being able to give back to this school. It has honestly taught me so much about myself and who I am as a person.
You too can join students like these. Visit iecc.edu/LTC to get started and let the trail be your path to success.
At Casey State Bank, they believe banking should be as personal as your hometown. Since 1968, they've been helping local families, businesses, and farmers achieve their financial goals. From simple checking accounts to business loans, their services are designed with you in mind. Plus, with online and mobile banking, you can manage your money anytime, anywhere. Trust your community bank. Casey State Bank, your community, your bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Let our experts at Best One Tire and Service help protect what's inside your car, no matter what's on the radar. We offer the best tire selection at the lowest price and superior parts for brakes, batteries, oil changes, and more. Right now, get a Valvoline full synthetic advanced protection oil change for just $39.99. Your engine will run like new with a Valvoline Restore and Protect premium synthetic oil change, only $59.99. Stop settling for less. Visit the best for all your tire and service needs. Best One Tire and Service. Selling tires, serving people. West Main Street in Robinson. Apply for it, excludes diesel.
And welcome back to Robinson. Both teams about ready to be introduced out on the floor in this championship game tonight. T-Town 28-3, Newton at 17-13. Newton a nice win over Salem a couple of nights ago, and I thought T-Town had to play their tails off to get here. Mount Carmel gave them all they wanted.
Yeah, they did in the second half. I'll tell you that. Newton looked really good in the first half against Salem, and kind of got a little crazy there in the fourth quarter. Salem kind of played a little helter-skelter style, but I thought Newton looked really good, picking Salem apart there in the first half and jumped up to a big lead.
Mulvey out on the floor. He looks okay right now, but we understand he's been under the weather. And with their blue traveling uniforms trimmed in orange and white, and it will be Mulvey, Bergbauer, Volk, Oldham, and Wolf on the floor for the Newton Eagles, 17-13 on the year out of the LIC conference. T-Town, McWhorter, Probst, Krecky, Adidas, and Talley.
Yeah, Kreck, Jason Kreck.
Kreck, that's right. I got to get that.
Kreck and Landon Taylor. Taylor's a tough one to remember. I've got a half-stepsister named Taylor, so that's easy for me, but a lot harder for Mike.
It's tough.
It doesn't look like it at all.
It does not spell out that way, does it? They are 28-3. They've had a nice run this year for sure.
Oh, heck yes. They've looked really good the couple times we've seen them for sure. There's Mr. Taylor.
Yep, Taylor.
Yeah.
Crowd's filling up a little better now. The far side, much more. This place seats about 2,200, and there's plenty of seats if you're out there and you want to see this. Looks like most of them have made it in the door, though.
Yeah, nobody else left coming in.
Nope. Let's see the opening. Jim Leasty, the lead official tonight with the basketball. Oh, he's done a lot of games. Okay, here we go. Both teams out on the floor. 4 quarters away from somebody heading to sectional play next week in Monticello. Oldham for Newton. And a handshake from Talley as they'll step in. T-Town in their home whites, the top seed.
This is fun. Both student sections are getting it.
Well, this is the kind of atmosphere you like to be in.
Yes, it is.
Tip controlled by Teotopoulos. Probst with the basketball, drops it over to McWhorter, and we're underway. They go to the far end of the floor from where we sit. That would be the west end. T-Town with the basketball, top of the key. They take a 3 right off the bat, short. Ball taken by the Eagles. And that was Talley that took the 3.
Yeah, Talley took the 3, missed. Oldham came down with a rebound for Newton.
See if they've got a chaser on Mulvey, and guarding him right now, Probst with him. Bergbauer gets a touch, left side. Newton with the basketball.
McWhorter's matched up with Bergbauer.
Mulvey with the basketball, drives baseline, pull up, takes a shot, missed it, ball tipped, and a foul early in the ball game called on, I believe, Newton.
Yeah, I think that's going to be on Lance Volk. Picks up the first foul of the ball game.
Hate to see that. 7:09 to play, just underway here in Robinson tonight.
Made a little contact on the back there on that rebound.
T-Town with the basketball. They swing it right side, back left. Now a 3 from the shoes. That's no good. And a foul on T-Town. So they're going to keep it under control on the boards. 30, I think, Reg.
That would be Addis.
Yeah, it was. Got in foul trouble the other night.
Man, we see those all the time, Mike. Both of them.
Yeah.
Don't get whistles.
Tightening up, aren't they?
He did.
A little pressure in the backcourt.
Same official called it.
Yeah,
both sides, on both ends.
He likes that call. Newton with the basketball over to Mulvey. Top of the key, and nearly stolen, and it is picked off. T-Town with the first steal. McWhorter to the front court, over to Probst. Goes right side. Newton extends the defense.
Giving Kreck plenty of space to shoot it.
Kreck won't take the shot, will he? He's open on the right wing, won't take it. Now they move it left side. Now they go back at Kreck, and they turn it over. Newton with the steal, and we still have no score in the game. Wolf with the basketball, top of the key. Guarded there by Talley for Teotopoulos. We move it over, top of the key again. Here's Wolf. Looking for some help, gets it to Bergbauer. Takes it inside, can't get the shot off. Wolf, good head fake. Slips to the floor and to travel.
So this is what I kind of expected. Teotopoulos is going to close out on those shots a lot better, and they're going to guard the ball a lot better than Newton saw Wednesday night.
5:54 to play, first quarter, no score yet. T-Town with the basketball. These two teams feeling each other out. It was a 4-point game the last time they met in early February. T-Town won that one, 61-57. Free ball from the outside. That's no good. Again, a lot of contact underneath. That'll go on T-Town.
I think this one may go on Taylor, but we'll find out.
I think you're right. It is. And the shots, though, go in. The fouls may occur on the rebound.
That's where we've seen all 3 fouls so far in this ball game.
Bergbauer with it in the backcourt. Brings it up against McWhorter. T-Town with the pressure on the defensive end. Bergbauer for Newton moves it over to Mulvey. Drops it off to Wolf here on the right wing, outside the 3, guarded by Talley. Now it's Bergbauer with it. McWhorter pops out on him, a lot of bumping. Baseline jumper, he got it.
Tough little shot.
Bergbauer, a real tough shot along the baseline. First lead of the night for Newton. Back come T-Town, 3-ball, top of the key, and they miss that. Rebound, and a foul on the floor, and that's on Bergbauer.
Yeah, Addis came down with the rebound, and Bergbauer came up from behind and tried to grab it. Got popped with the foul. 2 fouls each now on first 3 minutes of play here.
Addis at the free throw line for 2. They're going to have some substitutions for Teotopoulos. He'll play 9. And they missed. They'd yet to score, and we played 3 minutes. The Bunning brothers into the game.
Yeah, they brought the twins into the game for Probst and Taylor.
This is the problem I thought T-Town had the other night. They did not shoot the free throw well. They were lucky on the second one. It ricocheted around and fell in.
Yeah, got a nice RHS roll out of that one.
2-1, Newton with the lead. 4:53 to play first quarter, and I'd say the pace of play to Newton's liking right now. Tough shot, and it went in, and then a foul.
Foul on the
count. The bucket's going to be good by Volk.
Boy, it didn't look like it was going to be good. It went straight up off the rim and straight back down into the hoop. Cret gets called on a pushing foul on the rebound, so Newton will inbound the ball underneath their own basket.
4-1. Newton with the lead and the basketball. Out top the Wolf. And they swing it top of the key again.
Addis just turned his ankle, Mike.
Did he really?
Mm-hmm.
Bergbauer with it. Drops it here in the corner to Volk. And Newton, the defense being extended now, having to work to get the basketball inside. Wolf from three. In and out, no good. Tip, no good. On the floor. T-Town's got it. This is McWhorter with it. And he'll slow things down. Top of the key now. The Bunning brothers play catch. Over to Creaky. Crack. Yeah, maybe his mom's listening.
They're going to get him in.
Radio station.
They're trying to get him the ball down there. He's got a matchup.
They got it now. Turns, faces the bucket, and then threw it away. Another turnover. Man, they're tight, aren't they? 4-1 Newton with 3:49 to play. T-Town wants a timeout. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well and be back in 30 seconds.
Looking for a bank that understands your community and your needs? Casey
Say when the three ball doesn't go in.
Yeah,
it'd be tough.
Providing the personal touch you can rely on. Whether you're opening a checking account, saving for the future, or applying for a loan, they're there to guide you every step of the way. With convenient services like mobile banking and secure online access, managing your finances has never been easier. Visit Casey State Bank today. Banking is local and personal. Casey State Bank, your community, your bank. Member FDIC.
3:49 to play here. First quarter, and it's 4-1. Newton.
Yeah, top of the shoes just turned the ball over again. I got them, each team now with 2 turnovers here in the first quarter.
Newton handling the pressure this trip up.
Yeah, a little full court man.
Ovi with the basketball, and he's being hawked pretty hard. Boy, nearly turned it over right there. They got a new guy on him, and that's Bunning. Bigger.
Yeah, they went bigger.
Bergbauer with it.
I think Gavin Bunning's a fantastic defender.
Over to Wolf. Takes it out top. Mulvey from three. Missed everything, and that'll go the other way. Good look for the shot, though.
Yeah, he doesn't have much time, Mike. I mean, he's going to have to get his shot off much quicker tonight than he did Wednesday night. Here comes Taylor back in the game, and then we're going to see Alex Gear for the first time for the Eagles as he checks in the ball game for Oldham.
Play underway. Newton on the defensive end now, still with the lead at 4-1, and we've got just 3 minutes, 15 seconds to play in the first quarter. T-Town tried to drive, have to bring it back out. Shoes with the basketball. I'd say Newton playing very well on the defensive end. Talley with it, swings it over. 3 ball from the wing, no good again. Got his own rebound, punched it back up and in. That's Landon Bunning. First field goal of the night for T-Town, and the ball rolled out. It's the right call. It'll be T-Town basketball, and the subs keep coming.
Yeah, Bergbauer got to the rim that time, just could not get the roll.
Jake Probst into the game. And his brother Joey came in with him at the same time. And looks like Newton's going to bring in Chance Mulvey.
He's going to check in for Hayden Mulvey.
Well, the guy we haven't seen is Warman. He hasn't played yet. I don't think he's on the floor
No,
yet.
he has not made it to the floor yet.
He'll be for T-Town. 2:44 to play. 4-3 here in the first quarter. Newton with a 1-point lead, and Teotopoulos with a basketball. Slow to the front court. A lot of contact. Kicks it Cross court, top of the key now, and they get it right back to that. Got to get the name right.
Bunning. This is Bunning here.
Yeah, I'm trying to find him.
To his brother, Bunning.
Top of the key again. Tally drops it inside and rolled it over the iron. 23.
Gavin Bunning.
5-4, the first lead of the night now for T-Town. And a double dribble. Double dribble, and T-Town to get the ball out. 2:09 to play, first quarter.
Yeah, that full court man gave Volk troubles bringing the ball up. They're going to wear Bergbauer out for the night's over, I guarantee it.
Shoes with the basketball.
That was Volk that time, though.
Vitale moves it to the corner. Bunning with it. Kicks it back, stolen. And a run out for the Eagles. They're going right to the bucket on the glass and hit it. Tough shot for Volk. He's got 4, and they regain the lead at 6-5. Two good basketball teams here tonight in the Class 2A championship game in Robinson. Shoes have it with 1:39 to play in the first. Attacking the bucket. Turns up, shot, won't fall, and the rebound to Wolf for Newton. And he'll bring it up himself, and they've got to be careful as T-Town stretch them out and make them run. Shot missed inside. The Eagles have a 3 on the way, and they knock it down. Chance Mulvey hits the 3 off the bench. 9-5 Newton. T-Town back with the basketball. And he double dribbles. Subs coming back for the Shoes. They bring McWhorter back in the game. And that is coming on as well. 1:06 to play. Newton with a 4-point lead here in the first quarter.
Newton's going to keep pressing. This full court man. Going to pressure the ball all night.
Yeah, T-Town will. Newton with it in the backcourt. And that Bergbauer bring it across the line. Pressure there. Newton working against that tough T-Town defense. Have a 4-point lead. Down to Wolf on the baseline. Eagles inside a minute to play first quarter. There's Mulvey again. Chance with it. Feeds the corner to Wolf. Stepping up for his brother. Now his brother, that's the Bergbauer with it. Over to Chance. Little guy's got some game.
He's a good player. He's a sophomore, Mike.
Baseline, that's too much. Yeah, Bergbauer misses it. Rebound taken by T-Town. They hustle the front end. They got a good look inside. Spin.
Well, we
and
got
a foul on the floor, I think. 21 seconds to go. Wait for on the board.
Blocking foul on Gear, maybe.
35.
That was Taylor taking the ball to the basket, Mike, so I'm guessing Gear. That's right.
Crack back in the game. And that's for Jake Probst. 21 seconds left. First quarter. Barring something weird here, Newton's going to have a first quarter lead. T-Town with it. They go inside on the glass. Pretty play. And they get it to Krecky inside. The 6-foot senior pulls them within 2. 9-7. Newton in the backcourt. Lob it ahead. Got to get the shot up. There's a long 3. That's no good. Rebound grab by T-Town. And we're at the end of 1. Newton with the lead at 9-7 over the top-seeded and number 1 team in the state, Teotopolis. 9-7 Newton. We're back in 30 seconds.
Crawford Memorial Hospital is here to help with expert care close to home and a team that treats you like family. From the moment you walk through their doors, they listen, they care, and yes, they know your name. Because real healing starts with feeling seen,
so much harder
heard,
to do
and
stats for both
supported.
teams when
Here to help. The
you
best
don't know the
hospital
kids on
is
the other
one
team.
that
Like,
knows your
just
name.
goes so much quicker when I've
Crawford
got Robinson
Memorial
stats.
Hospital.
Yeah.
Your health, your hometown.
Sure does.
Your
And
hospital.
you have to know both. It's tough. Welcome back. Time for the first quarter update. Brought to you by Damian Tingley, Country Financial rep here in Crawford County.
Yeah, as Mike mentioned, the Eagles are up by 2 after 8 minutes of play. Leading scorer in the ball game, Newton's Lance Volk. He's got 4 points, 1 assist, and 1 steal. Chance Mulvey off the bench for Newton with 3 points. Cody Bergbauer with 2 points and a rebound. I got Drake Wolf with a couple of rebounds. I got Oldham with a rebound as well. For the Teotopolis Wooden Shoes, they got 3 guys with 2 points. Kreck with 2 points. Landon Bunning and Gavin Bunning both with 2 points off the bench, and Gavin Adidas with a free throw. I've got Addis. I said Adidas. Gavin Addis. Addis has also got 2 rebounds and a steal.
Newton with the ball to start this second quarter. First quarter update brought to you by Damian Tingley, Country Financial Rep, and Newton nearly threw it away. Oh, man, how's that not? Yeah, had to be a charge.
Yes.
And that's going to go on Mulvey, his first.
On Hayden Mulvey. Hayden Mulvey checked back in the game for Chance Mulvey there at the during the quarter break. I think it was McWhorter that took that charge.
Boy, he got hit.
He did.
Yeah.
He got hit with a knee right in the chest.
Over a near turnover, and then the gap opened. Mulvey tried to take it to the hole, and McWhorter was waiting for him. T-Town with the basketball, down by 2. Feed the corner. Probst brings it back out over to Talley, and they look inside, and that Newton defense tough.
Yeah, they're kind of packing it in. They're going to wait until T. Topless starts hitting threes. T. Topless is trying to go to the basket.
Gets it inside. Got away. And the ball came down into the hand.
McWhorter
with the field goal. We're tied at 9.
Yeah, it got tipped around. Looked like Wolf was going to come down with it, or Brookbauer was going to come down with it. Got tipped out of his hands right to McWhorter.
Ooh. Newton, how's that? That was close to a turnover. Newton with the basketball. Oldham handling it. Out top. Needs some help. T-Town has extended the defense now. Over to Bergbauer. Eagles here in the right corner, right down in front of us. Bergbauer with the dribble. Cross court to Wolf. Wolf won't take the shot. Looks for some help now. Top of the key, and they move it again to Bergbauer. Mulvey working the baseline. Bergbauer breaks loose and has it blocked out of bounds.
Yeah, he beat McWhorter off the dribble, but McWhorter recovered nicely. He got the block in from behind. Coach Bierman's talking to the officials about the body.
Yeah, and the official just told him to chill. A lot of different things going on in the game here on the floor. Bergbauer takes it down to the free throw line, picks up the dribble, and travels. T-Town going to make a substitution as they'll bring Landon Bunning back in the game for Krecky.
Crack.
I like Krecky. It's got an E on the end of it.
Go for it.
And also McWhorter looks like he's back in the game too. I think 2 subs came out. They're rotating them. We've not seen Warman.
Yeah, I say T. Topless. He's only played 8.
Shoes with the basketball in the front court. Feed it left side to go inside. Going to get one here easy.
Oh, yeah.
That was Talley. And they lead 11-9.
Posted his man up and sealed him off.
6-0 run for Teotopoulos. 6:06 to play in the first half. These games go quick at this level. Wolf has it. Spins, runner on the fly, missed it. Rebound cleared by McWhorter. Takes it center of the floor. Stop and go now. Spins, wants to shoot. Short, got his own rebound. He's going to go over the back.
He's going to get a foul on that rebound.
He went up over the back to get that. McWhorter with his first foul.
Jake Probst checking back in the game for McWhorter.
Both teams with a foul this quarter. 5:49 to play in the first half.
We haven't really talked about it tonight. We talked about it when we covered Teotopoulos the other 2 games. They really pushed the ball down the floor off of a defensive rebound. The Eagles are really going to have to hustle to get back and pick up their man, match up quickly.
Offensive foul again on Newton. And that time that'll be on Volk, his second. He's kind of dropped his shoulder into the defender.
Yeah, I said Teotopoulos would guard the ball a lot better, and they do.
Chance Mulvey back in the game, replacing Volk with those 2 fouls. 5:41 to play, first half, 11-9. Teotopoulos with a 2-point lead as they seesaw back and forth. Driving on the bucket, high on the glass. He banked that one in. That's Bailey again with his second field goal, 13-9.
I've noticed he's really started taking the ball to the basket here in the second quarter and late in the first since they called that timeout.
Mulvey with it, over to Gear. Newton with it in the front court. T-Town extending a defense. Wolf with it, back out top to Mulvey. And bad loose. Lucky to get it back. Here's Wolf, goes down inside. Can't get the shot up. Now they get a jumper in the paint. rolled off, and the rebound ripped down by T-Town. They run out with it. They're going to go right to the bucket. Layup good at the other end, and a quick run, and that is 30.
Yeah, Addis with the bucket,
Addis
Mike.
with it. Timeout on the floor taken by Newton, 15-9. Teotopos will take a 30-second break and be right back.
Here's what real students say
What they
about
do
Lincoln
to you.
Trail College.
Every aspect of a class, teachers are involved. They're always letting us know what we need to do, and they gave us a huge opportunity to be successful.
I've loved being able to give back to this school. It has honestly taught me so much about myself and who I am as a person.
You too can join students like these. Visit iecc.edu/LTC to get started and let the trail be your path to success.
It's a 10-0 run for Teotopos. It was 9-5. Now it's 15-9 with 4:50 left.
Yeah, they're outscoring the Eagles 8-0 here in the second quarter.
Wolf to take it out. The pressure coming again from Teotopos, not backing off. Going to pick him up full court. Bergbauer in the backcourt will have to bring it up. And gets across the 10-second line. Needs help now. Picks up the dribble. Finally able to get rid of it. They put the trap on, and boy, the pressure really coming. Gear with it for Newton. Back out top to Wolf. Swing it over to Mulvey. That's Chance Mulvey with it to Bergbauer. Beats it off the Wolf left wing. That defense being extended. Wolf gets a cut, goes to the rim.
Oh,
and
nice
a
move.
Nice move. Drake Wolf with his first field goal, 15-11, and that stops the 10-0 run. Three ball coming from Teotopos, and they hit that. That was McWhorter that hits the three, and they're up 18-11. 7-point lead, the biggest of the evening. And on the floor, ball ripped loose. Took it away from Bergbauer, goes right to the glass, hit the shot, and he's fouled. And that was
Jake Probst with the steal. Turned over Bergbauer there at half court. Took the ball to the basket and picked up the foul on Bergbauer going to the basket.
That's a
big momentum.
Sophomore doing that.
Yeah. And I believe Bergbauer picked up his second foul, Mike.
Yeah, he did. He's going to the bench.
This is where Newton may be in trouble, having to handle this full court man pressure with Bergbauer on the bench.
They're just not that deep. They hit the free throw, 2 out of 3 from the free throw line tonight for T-Town, and a double-digit lead at 21-11. Wolf with it, takes it into a double team and fumbled it away. Another turnover. They break the press and go right to the hole again. Fouled underneath, and that'll be Kreck that goes to the free throw line for 2.
Did you see how quick they get the ball down the floor? It's impressive.
And the Addis at the free throw line for 2. Yeah. Foul on Oldham will be his first. And he got the roll and made the free throw. He's 2 out of 3 so far.
I'll tell you what, Gavin Addis has had quite a presence this ball game compared to Wednesday night.
Didn't play very well Wednesday night, did he? 22-11, doubling it up here on Newton. Hit them both.
Bergbauer's going to check back in. He's in for gear. He's going to have to play with 2 fouls.
T-Town outscoring Newton 16-2. Since it was 9-5, or make that 9-7 at the end of the first quarter. 23-11 now. Bergbauer with it. Over to Chance Mulvey, brings it top of the key to Wolf. Wolf gets a touch, goes into the double team. Chance goes down. It's a pretty play.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Nice vision from Chance Wolf.
Oldham with the bucket. 23-13. 3:17 to play first half. T-Town with it in the front court. Driving inside, fumbled it out of bounds. That should be Newton basketball. 23-13, 3:09 to play first half. T-Town by 10.
They're trapping now.
They're trapping, yeah, they're going to wear him down at this rate. Chance Mulvey with the basketball, picks up the dribble, needs help. Gets rid of it to Wolf. Wolf turns, heads for the bucket. Fouled on the floor.
Yeah, body foul there. I believe it's going to go on Landon Bunning.
Right, Landon with the foul, his first.
That's 2 team fouls on the wooden shoes this quarter. Taylor's going to check back in for Bunning.
They can just rotate those.
They do. They just
So,
they bring guys in and out, in and out.
Play underway. Newton with it. 2:53 to go. Bergbauer from 3, and that's no good. Rebound taken by Talley, gets rid of it. Quickly they're on the run to the front court. Stop and go on the glass, short. Put back, no good. And Newton comes out with it. This is Bergbauer. Yep, Bergbauer going to the hole. Fouled. And it's on McWhorter.
I think it is on McWhorter. If it is, that's 2 on him.
Bergbauer took it strong to the hole.
Yeah, he ended up with that rebound, kind of on a loose ball. Went all the way down the court, got to his left hand, got to the left side of the basket. That's where he prefers it. And that is 2 fouls on McWhorter.
Bergbauer with 4 points tonight. His first free throw attempt coming.
McWhorter quickly goes to the bench.
2:35 to play here, first half. He's trying to get back in it. And they're cutting into the lead. They've got it down now to 23-16. Trail by 7. It was double digits moments ago. Probst handling it out front for the shoes. Looks at the 3, won't take the shot.
Oh, he
now
got
goes
pushed in the
inside.
back.
Short on the shot. Rebound taken by Newton. Yeah, there was a shove. Ball on the floor, kicked around. Boy, he went right down to the floor to get it. T-Town steals it back, and they've got it in the front court. Man, they saw blood and water when that ball went loose, didn't they? Gee. 2 minutes to go. 3 ball. T-Town got it.
Crack.
Too easy for Crack. He's got 5. 26-16, back to a 10-point game. Mulvey with the basketball. He's been tied up tonight. Shot the ball so well against Salem. Driving short, ball batted around. T-Town's got it. They're going to try to run with
what
it.
A catch.
Layup at the other end. Tally again. And another timeout needed. It's 28-16. T-Town, 1:31 to play, and we'll be back again in 30 seconds.
Bertram Pharmacy takes pride in knowing their customers by
I got some
name.
scores.
Really?
Coach Thompson sending me a ton of scores.
Answer any questions you may have.
Yeah,
Their
halftime
commitment
will
to
be good
personal
then.
Service is still the most important aspect, offering immunization, diabetes specialization, medication synchronization, and free delivery. Find more information at Bertram Pharmacy.
Max sending me a ton of scores.
Located at
That's good.
1300 North
Well,
Allen
we'll
in
need some at
Robinson.
halftime.
Bertram Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
1:31 left here in the first half, 28-16. Teotopoulos, after trailing at the end of 9-7, has went to a different gear here. And I think it started on a defensive end, Reg.
You're right about that. Teotopoulos cranked it up another notch on defense.
They pressured him hard here, and they continue that. Full court pressure. Bergbauer in the backcourt. And a reach-in foul. They catch him on the hand.
Yeah, Coach Bierman's been asking for that all night.
Probst.
Finally got the call.
Jake Probst with the reach-in, and that'll be his first. A lot of fouls, but they don't have anybody in foul trouble. Both teams with 4, so we're going to have free throws on any foul now here at the end of this first half. Oh, it's Bergbauer with it over to Mulvey. Boy, they double up fast.
They trapped him.
Yeah, and it goes to Newton. Nope, goes to T-Town. Bergbauer last to touch.
The trapping Hayden Mulvey, I noticed that earlier when he was trying to bring the ball up the floor, and they just trapped him here in the half court as well.
Down with it. Senior-dominated team. 3 ball, plenty of time short. Rebound grabbed, though, by the shoes. They'll bring it back out. Over to Probst. Inside a minute to go in the first half. Top of the key now. They're wanting to go inside. They finally get it where they want. Callie gets rid of it. Swings it. 3 ball from the left side. Man, that's got a lot of strength on it. Aired that out. Bergbauer caught it on the fly. 36 seconds to play. Big miss from T-Town. That would have really stretched the lead, wouldn't it? Oldham with the basketball. Spins. Can't move it. Down to 25 seconds. Now it's Bergbauer's turn. Brings it out, and they swing it over to Gear. Newton trying to get loose to get a look here. Fumble it to the corner. Holden drive. Had it partially blocked on the floor, picked up by the shoes. They're going to have to hurry. Pull up three. No good. Tip, and there's the horn. First half is over. It's Teotopos with the lead, 28-16 over Newton. Take a 2-minute break. We're back with the Weber Insurance and Realty halftime after this.
At Casey State Bank, they believe banking should be as personal as your hometown. Since 1968, they've been helping local families, businesses, and farmers achieve their financial goals. From simple checking accounts to business loans, their services are designed with you in mind. Plus, with online and mobile banking, you can manage your money anytime, anywhere. Trust your community
They put
bank.
7
Casey
guys in the
State
score
Bank,
column.
Your community, your
T-Town
bank.
doesn't.
Yeah, they
Newton's going to have about as many.
It takes a special type of person to
6.
inform and entertain.
For
And that's
Newton?
what we do at TOC
6 people in the
Direct
score
Media.
column.
For Newton?
Inform and
That's what I
entertain.
got.
If
Mulvey
you
with
think you
2,
have what it takes,
Bergbauer with
consider
5,
us for your
Volk
next
with
move.
4, Oldham
Log
with
on to
2.
I don't have Hayden Mulvey with
originalcompany.com
any.
And give us the reasons we
Mulvey.
should consider you for one of
He
our
hasn't
openings.
got any.
I had him with
It
1
might be
field
I
goal.
got
just a side
Bergbauer
hustle
with
for you.
5, Volk with
Log on
4,
to
Oldham with 2,
theoriginalcompany.com
Drake
for
Wolf
an
with
equal
2, and
opportunity
Chance Mulvey with
employer.
3. That adds up to
Part-time, full-time,
16.
or side.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Here's what
You're
real
right.
students
So I'm
say
saying he
about Lincoln
doesn't have
Trail
1.
College.
It's really nice having professors that, you know,
So
want
let's
to stay
mark
in touch
that
with you,
out
want to
and
make
pull
sure you're
that down
doing
to
your work, make sure
0.
if you have questions, you get those questions answered, and it's
Okay.
helped me a lot academically.
21.
You're going to get the chance
Better
to
count the
succeed.
top. I may have
It's
given
not
it the wrong
just a
team.
regular teacher, like they just teach you and that's the end of it. They get to know you on a personal level.
You too can join students like
Yeah,
these.
I gave it the wrong.
Visit
What do you got on the top
IHSA.edu
for T-Town?
/LTC to get started
On
and
who?
let the
T-Town,
trail
what do you got
be
their
your
scores?
path to
McWhorter with
success.
5,
Let our
Craig with
experts
That's
at
5.
where it
One
is.
Tire
That's
and
where I
Service help
missed it.
protect what's
Okay.
inside your car, no matter what's on the radar. We offer the best tire selection at the lowest price and superior parts for brakes, batteries, oil changes, and more. Right now, get a Valvoline full synthetic advanced protection oil change for just $39.99. Your engine will run like new with a Valvoline Restore and Protect premium synthetic oil change, only $59.99. Stop settling for less. Visit the best for all your tire and service needs. Best One Tire and Service, selling tires, serving people. West Main Street in Robinson. Up to 5 quarts excludes diesel.
This is Jerry Devonshire. Welcome to the Weber Insurance and Realty Halftime Report.
And welcome back to halftime where T-Town leads the Newton Eagles 28-16. Well, we got a second in our last broadcast of the year. I want to thank the Devonshire family for allowing us to use Jerry Devonshire's voice to bring on the halftime, sponsored by Weber Insurance and Realty. Jerry, a longtime sports fan and supporter of Maroon Athletics, and very happy and appreciate the fact that Tyler and the family allowed us to continue to use Jerry's voiceover to get us on the air for halftime. 28-16, and Reggie's got scores and highlights of this game and others in the area, so all yours, Reggie.
All right, let's give it a go. So the Teotopos Wooden Shoes outscored the Newton Eagles 21-7 there in that second quarter. That's the big difference in our overall score as the Eagles find themselves down by 12 at halftime. Sorry, more than that. No, am I right? Okay.
Yep.
Anyways, the leading scorer for the ball game is Landon Taylor for the Wooden Shoes. He's got 6 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. Gavin Addis with 5 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. Jason Kreck with 5 points and 1 rebound. Isaac McWhorter, 5 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. Off the bench for the Wooden Shoes, Jake Probst with 3 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. Landon Bunning with 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Gavin Bunning with 2 points, 1 rebound, and 1 steal. For the Newton Eagles, their leading scorer is Cody Bergbauer. I've got him with 5 points and 3 rebounds. Lance Volk with 4 points and 1 assist and 1 steal. Jake Oldham with 2 points and a rebound. Drake Wolf with 2 points, 3 rebounds, and a steal. And off the bench, Chance Mulvey with a 3. He's got 3 points and an assist. Getting some scores, trying to get some scores in. If anybody is listening, shoot me some scores. I'd appreciate it. Casey is up 23-14 with about 2 minutes left in the second quarter there.
It's over Cumberland.
Yeah, over Cumberland. Actually, now it's 28-15 at half. Just got one that came in. And the only other score I got is a 1A score. Weber is up on Altamont, 39-34 in the Altamont Regional. I've got some people looking for the Lawrenceville game. Can't find it anywhere. And I have not Not heard anything on any other 2A scores as well. I know Fairfield and Vandalia are playing tonight. Oh, never mind. I do have a score on that one. Fairfield is up on Vandalia 22-13. That was during the second quarter. And Pinckneyville Regional, Pinckneyville 17, Nashville 8. That's 2A basketball as well.
Okay, let's take a 1-minute break. Be back with more of our Weber Insurance Really halftime after this.
When you're expecting, you want care that's close, compassionate, and ready when you need it. At Crawford Memorial Hospital, their obstetrics team is here for every heartbeat, every milestone, and every moment. From prenatal care to delivery and beyond. Expert
I'm
care,
checking with Akers.
comfortable surroundings,
I think
and
he's in
support
Lawrenceville.
you can count on. Because when it comes to your baby, they deliver. Crawford Memorial Hospital, obstetrics care right where it matters most.
Bertram Pharmacy takes pride in knowing their customers by name. The knowledgeable staff will explain your medication and answer any questions you may have. Their commitment to personal service
Reggie,
is
yeah.
still
I'm going to have
the
Lawrenceville
most
score here in a
important
second.
aspect,
Akers
offering
is there.
immunization,
Okay, great.
diabetes specialization, medication synchronization, and free delivery.
Typing it in
Find
right
more
now.
information at BertramPharmacy.com. Located at 1300 North Allen in Robinson. Bertram
Wow.
Pharmacy, caring for you.
Okay, it's
and
31-30,
about
North Clay at halftime. Welcome back. Just checking the Lawrenceville score with North Clay. It's 31-30, North Clay over Lawrenceville at halftime. That game being played at North Clay. We were there, Reg. We know how tough a place that is to play.
It's a tough gymnasium to play, and it's a tight atmosphere as well. A lot more space here at RHS than there is down there at North Clay.
T-Town up here, 28-16 over the Newton Eagles. As the crowd kind of wandering around, ready for the battle here in this second half. Say Casey's up over Cumberland, Illinois. I don't have the score yet from Illinois, but I hear it's a really good game.
No Illinois-Michigan score yet. As soon as we get through halftime, I'll get that game going up on my phone, Mike.
I might be able to pick that up here. Let me check that real quick.
They've got me doing too many things up here.
All right, I got it. 24-20 Michigan with 8:09 to play in the first half. Yeah, that'd be a good one there. They said kids were waiting yesterday to get into the game. And
I saw
you
that,
saw the ticket prices. They're wild. Okay, T-Town heading back out. Been listening to the Weber Insurance Really halftime here on WTYE FM, WTYEFM.com on the internet. We'll take a 2-minute break, be ready to go with the second half of this championship game in the Class 2A Regional from Robinson after this.
Because there's a job opening almost everywhere right now, you have a lot of choices. We also have job openings here at TOC Direct Media. Whether you have multimedia experience or think you have what it takes to inform and entertain, you should consider us for your next move. Log on to originalcompany.com and give us the reason we should consider you for one of our openings. Log on to original.
That's the way you warm up at halftime, Reg.
We're an equal opportunity employer.
I don't think you just come
Here's
out
what
and
real
do that
students
down
say
the
about
other
Lincoln
end.
Trail College.
Every aspect of a class, teachers are involved.
I agree.
They're always
Get your blood,
letting
get your
us
blood
know
moving.
what
The
we need to
difference in
do,
the
and,
idea.
they give us a huge opportunity to be successful.
I've loved being able to give back to this school. It has honestly taught me so much about myself and who I am as a person.
You too can join students
So
like
got,
these. Visit iecc.edu/LTC to get started and let
Greg
the trail
Wampler's
be your
watching
path to
Illinois,
success.
listening to us.
That's the way to do it.
Ankle injury? If every step feels like a struggle, Crawford Memorial Hospital is here to help. Their skilled foot and ankle surgical team specializes in getting you back on your feet with advanced procedure, personalized care, and local follow-up.
Akers said North
right
Clay
here
at Lawrenceville down at half
Don't
by
let pain
12
slow
at
you down.
Lawrenceville.
When every step hurts, they step in. Crawford Memorial Hospital. Step into relief.
Yeah.
Step
He's got
into
the Lawrenceville
recovery.
game on right next to me.
That's handy.
At Casey State Bank, they believe banking should be as personal as your hometown. Since 1968, they've been helping local families, businesses, and farmers achieve their financial goals. From simple checking accounts to business loans, their services are designed with you in mind. Plus, with online and mobile banking, you can manage your money anytime, anywhere. Trust your community bank. Casey State Bank. Your community, your bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hope you enjoyed the Weber Insurance and Realty halftime report. Now back to the game.
And thank you, Jerry. We got all kinds of things going on up here in the press box.
It's a busy place, Mike. We've got 3 radio stations doing the game.
And Lawrenceville's got one of them's got the Lawrenceville game.
Yeah, the
on.
Effingham guys right next to me just turned the Lawrenceville game on. So
And we know the Illinois score. Greg Wampler checking in says he's listening to us and watching Illinois. I bet that's confusing. Hang in there, Greg.
well, I'm going to turn Illinois on my phone here.
The only game we don't have on is KZ Cumberland. That we're interested
And
in,
we got
I
a
guess.
Lawrenceville score, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're down 1 at the halftime, 31-30. The Justin's there. He must not be refereeing tonight.
Travis Arnone's getting me the Lawrenceville score now.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, Justin Akers is sending me stuff from there. So we got contacts around, don't we? 28-16 here, T-Town with the ball out of bounds and the lead to start the second half. Winner heading to Monticello to the sectional there, and you say they'll play the St. Joe Ogden winner?
Yes, the St. Joe Ogden winner, which is Warrensburg at St. Joe Ogden for the regional championship.
Free ball from T-Town in the corner. Missed that, and a rebound grab by Bergbauer for Newton. Center of the floor, and fouled going to the basket. He probably had a layup on the right side, didn't dish it off. And a foul, I think on McWhorter.
It is.
Yeah,
That's 3, Mike. 3 here early.
Take a note of that when he picked that up.
And looks like Jake Probst is at the table quickly. He's going to have to check in for McWhorter.
Bergbauer at the free throw line for 2, the left-handed shooter. Hits the first. He's got 6 points on the game. Werder, he's talking to the coach. That's the way you talk to your player.
Yep. Can't get the Illinois basketball game on my phone, Mike. Somebody at the house is already watching the game.
Oh, imagine that. Well, we got enough people sending the scores. That's good. Hit them both, 28-18. Down to a 10-point advantage for T-Town. Look at the defense.
Look at the zone, Mike. It's a 2-1-2.
They're picking them up at half court.
Yeah.
Different look there. Oh, there you go. That's how you break that down.
That is.
Alley-oop.
Joey Probst to Gavin Addis on the oop.
And Addis laid it over the iron there on the left or the right side. Now they throw it away. There's the steal. Addis has it. Lobs it again. That one out of control and back down inside. Layup good again. Crick with that one. Crick 32-18. Just like that, T-Town explodes here. Bergbauer in on the drive. Missed a shot. Got his own rebound. On the floor, out of bounds. Stays at the blue end. That's Newton.
Ooh. Newton's going to have to slow it down. They can't play at this hectic pace.
So they were controlling the tempo in the first quarter, and since then, T-Town has dictated play. Shot inside by Wolf is good. Drake Wolf for Newton with a field goal, 32-20. 14's been the biggest lead for T-Town. Over to Probst. Shoes have it. Back out. They get the look at the three. That looks short from here. It was. Foul in the back, and I could call that one from here. 32.
I'm guessing Taylor picks it up. That's the second on him. Wolf had the rebound for Newton. A lot of contact when those balls are coming off the rim.
6:31 to play, third quarter. Bergbauer brings it up for Newton. Boy, they're just T-Town's defense is just salty.
Yes.
Feeds the corner, 3 ball from Wolf, and he can't hit it. Boy, he had a good look, too. Rebound grab by the shoes, drop it over to Probst. He brings it ahead with McWhorter on the bench. Probst now at the point. Sling it down low on the glass. That's good. Tally with another field goal. He's got 8. 34-20.
Yeah, Kreck and Tally kind of played that high-low post game. Kreck dumped it down into him.
Back with the basketball. Picks up the dribble over to Bergbauer, top of the key. Slings it cross court. Holden makes a head fake. Got him up in the air, and then they throw it away again. Another steal. He's going right to the hole. Layup no good. Hit the floor hard. Foul on the floor.
Back. Is this on Taylor again? Drake Wolfwood came down with the rebound. He's got 5 boards.
30, I think.
Addis picks up his second then, Mike. That's 3 team fouls here on the wooden shoes in the third quarter already. A couple new bodies in the game.
The brothers back in the game.
Yep.
You know who one we have not seen is Warman.
We have not seen him yet. They've just played 8.
Here on the floor.
He checks in for Oldham.
Bergbauer in the backcourt. Warman scored in that game tonight.
He came in and hit a 3, I know.
Will fumbles it away, and Newton or T-Town with a steal, and there's the run out. And another foul. Man. Put him in the bleachers. They scrape him up off the floor.
And Two Topless is so good on the run out. So good.
Here with his second foul.
This will send Taylor to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
5:18 left, third quarter, 34-20, and they can extend the lead further at the free throw line.
Taylor hits the first. Got to give Gear credit there, Mike. He hustled down the floor, and he didn't let the ball really get to the rim. He committed the foul, but he's going to make him earn it.
One more coming. This will be the biggest lead of the evening. And he'll miss that one. Tipped around, and T-Town just out hustling it. Alley going back up, a little jumper to paint. Can't get the bank. Rebound pulled down by Mulvey for Newton. Feeds the corner. And back out to Bergbauer. Eagles with the basketball in the front court. Down 15. Going to have to rally here tonight. Boy, they're just diving at the ball.
They're going to call a foul on the floor, and I believe it's going to go against Gavin Bunning.
Hold it. He didn't come to the table.
He pointed at.
He's talking. I'm not sure what he's got here.
Yeah, Bergbauer's just doing a lot of dribbling, trying to get himself to the basket right now. I think Newton's got to stick with the offense and keep moving the basketball. They've gotten a couple of open looks this quarter. We're going to have a foul, Mike. Coach Reeder doesn't like it. It's about as animated as I've seen him in 2 days.
23, I think. Gavin Bunning with his first. 35-20, T-Town with the lead. We're in the third quarter, 5 minutes to play. Bergbauer trying to find some shooting room. Still looking, leans in, and that's the best way to go with that. Put it in the hole. 35-22. There's a tough shot in traffic to get that ball up.
Gear just picked up another one, I believe.
35. I think you're right. Gear with 3.
And Joey Probst, the senior, is going to check back in for Jake Probst.
And Oldham back in for Newton, replacing Gear. 4:38 to play, third quarter. T-Town gets it in. Bunning with it. So back to Probst to swing it quickly around the three-point line. Alley has it. Addis now with it. Drives. Jumper. He wants to shoot.
Oh, that looked good.
That was sweet there. He's got 9, and it's 37-22. Back to a 15-point game again. Bergbauer up the floor. Drops it in. Runner. Nice play there.
Nice backdoor cut.
That is Mulvey's first field goal.
Yeah, he went a long time before he got that one.
Needs to get on track, doesn't he?
I think he had 20 the other night.
Bunning with it. Over to his brother. Feeds it here left side, right side. Top of the key now. Drops it to Talley. Near the free. Now backs in. Wants to shoot. Got an opening. Missed the shot. Knocked to the floor. They spend a lot of time on the floor.
Yeah, so without Gear on the floor, they're having a hard time having someone match up with Taylor, and Oldham has picked up the job right now, and Taylor's just too strong. He backed him in, went to the basket, and picked up the foul. Oldham's got 2 now.
Taylor at the line. He's got 9. 10, so makes that.
Taylor's a strong basketball player, Mike. He's listed at 6'4". I'm going to guess his weight around 220, 210 to 220. He's strong.
Subs coming here. Chance Mulvey into the game for Newton. And Jake Probst back on for Teotopoulos. 3:44 left, third quarter.
Crack at the table, probably to check in for Taylor.
Missed it, tipped around. Again, T-Town with another rebound. Driving, looks outside. They just keep moving the ball. They just want to attack inside.
They do.
Taylor
again.
Taylor's got another. He's got 12, 40, 24. That's offensive down on Bergbauer. That's a tough call there.
That is a tough call.
Bergbauer with 3.
I apologize. I thought that was 4 on Cody Bergbauer. It's just his 3rd.
Still a tough call there. Newton coach not happy with that. Turnover gives it to Teotopoulos with 3:22 to play, 3rd quarter. To get Tally off the floor and give him a breather. They're just so deep.
Yeah, they rotate him frequently.
And they're calling.
Coach Bierman wants him to come up, get up, and pressure him.
Well, they're doing it right.
They are. They're listening.
T-Town's having trouble. They're all the way out near half court. Mulvey with the pressure on the basketball, and Bunning. T-Town keeps moving around the outside at 3-point line. Ball stolen. Wolf got it. Drops it off the Mulvey, and Eagles bring it back up down 16 to Wolf. Into the corner. The chance Mulvey. Looking for help. Finally gets rid of it to Bergbauer. Drives, hits for the bucket. And he can't hit it. Boy, the finger roll wasn't there.
No, he went to his right and tried to finger roll it in off the backboard with his left hand.
Volk back in the game.
Newton's going to get possession of the basketball.
And Mulvey needs a breather. I bet he's just not 100%.
I think you're right. Found Bergbauer underneath the basket on the inbounds play. He's going to go to the free throw line.
Let's check the foul. 14, I think. Yep. His second.
Addis and Taylor up off the bench quickly for Teotopoulos.
Bauer hits the free throw. 4 out of 4 from the line for him. 10 points on the game. At this level, you got to have a lot of kids that can score. 40-25, Teotopoulos. Biggest lead's been 16. 2:30 to play here in the 3rd quarter. And Bergbauer now 5 out of 5 from the free throw line. 40-26. They need to get this thing down to single digits by the end of the quarter if they can. Fired underneath. That's not the way you start it. He'll go to the free throw line. Check for a 2 at the free throw line. The foul will check. It may be on Gear again.
I think it's on Wolf. Gear's not on the
off
floor.
The bench. Yeah, he's on the bench. Wolf with the foul. That's his first. He's done a good job staying out.
He's done a good job staying out of it. You're right.
Free throw is good. Peck
knocks down his first free throw of the night. He's now got 8 points.
Try to get some scores for you here at the end of the quarter. If you can find anything. Missed the second. 41-26. Stays 15. Bergbauer spins, wants to go. They'll get a 3 look on the outside. And Wolf can't connect.
In and out.
Boy, Wolf had a great look. T-Town will keep it. Tried to run with it. Everybody just out of reach. Teotopoulos will get the ball.
They ran the floor as soon as Craig pulled that rebound down.
2:02 to play. 3rd quarter.
Hayden Mulvey's going to check back in the game for Chance Mulvey.
Mulvey's just a junior. It's going to be a good basketball team for Newton.
Yeah, and the younger Mulvey's a sophomore.
Down's got it inside, spinning. Can't hit, got his own rebound up. Missed another one. Put back won't go. God, that's 3 rebounds in a row for T-Town. Probst attacking, brings it back out. Now that is from 3, not there.
Craig just picked up a foul, I believe.
Yeah, they get him on top. It wasn't on, is it on Craig?
Yeah, it's on Craig. Oldham had possession of that basketball and a rebound. Craig went reaching in there.
Free throws coming. Both teams in the bonus here in this 3rd quarter.
That's 2 fouls on Jason Craig. And this will send Oldham to the line to shoot his first free throws of the night.
Hartsville up 42-39 at the end of the 3rd quarter.
Fairfield is up 44-30 on Vandalia after 3 quarters.
Oldham makes the free throw, 41-27.
Cumberland's made a little tighter game at Casey. Casey 32, Cumberland 26 in the third quarter. He made the front end of that, right?
Yep. 1:41 to play. Third quarter. Misses a second. Rebound taken by the Shoes. Bring it over to Probst. Brings it ahead on the left side, and we got a timeout on the floor taken by Teotopoulos. 41-27. We'll be back in 60 seconds with T-Town up.
Let our experts at Best One Tire and Service help protect what's inside your car, no matter what's on the radar. We offer the best tire selection at the lowest price and superior parts for brakes, batteries, oil changes, and more. Right now, get a Valvoline Full Synthetic Advanced Protection Oil Change for just $39.99. Your engine will run like new with a Valvoline Restore and Protect Premium Synthetic Oil Change, only $59.99. Stop settling for less. Visit the best for all your tire and service needs. Best One Tire and Service. Selling tires, serving people. West Main Street in Robinson.
Looking for a bank that understands your community and your needs? Casey State Bank has been family owned and operated since 1968, providing the personal touch you can rely on. Whether you're opening a checking account, saving for the future, or applying for a loan, they're there to guide you every step of the way. With convenient services like mobile banking and secure online access, managing your finances has never been easier. Visit Casey State Bank today. Banking is local and personal. Casey State Bank, your community, your bank. Member FDIC.
That's 41-27 here, a minute 34 left in the third quarter. And down in North Clay, it's Lawrenceville 42-39 at the end of third. Get a Casey score here when we have a chance. T-Town gets the ball in.
Hey, Altamont 48, Weber 46. The Marlowe kid for Weber has 33 of their 46. Craig's going to go to the free throw line. That was my fault. I was giving scores. Taylor dumped the ball into him nicely. Craig got fouled at the rim. He's going to shoot two.
That's on Gear. I got him for 4.
I do as well.
You got Crick at the free throw line for 2. He makes the front end. And they shove that lead back out to 15 again. They're just not getting any closer.
So I'd have to check with some other people, but I think the Marlowe kid from Weber's got like 3,000 career points.
Yeah, I think that's right. I read a little bit about him. Got them both. Yeah, he apparently can shoot it pretty well. He had 3,000 points. It's a lot.
Yeah, he's 6'4", handles it really well.
Here's Newton. Trying to get a 3 off. It's on the way, and it's short.
Look at that. Look how they run out.
Dumped it over the iron. That is with the free throw layup. It's 45-27. Getting away from Newton here. And Newton needs a timeout now. Timeout on the floor. 45-27. Teotopoulos with a minute 3 to play in just the third quarter.
Yeah, Landon Taylor's went to work this quarter. Taylor and Kreck both. They are Newton is really having a hard time handling Teotopoulos underneath the basket. I noticed in the first quarter, late first quarter, after Teotopoulos took a timeout, and then the second quarter, Teotopoulos was really making a concerted effort to get to the basket, driving to the basket, and that's what Taylor was doing. And then here in the third quarter, it's been more of a high-low game where they're just posting up, and Taylor's using his bigger strength. Taylor and Kreck are both just strong athletes, and you're using their strength to pound the ball down low and get looks down low. They're actually getting a lot of fouls. They're drawing a lot of fouls. Gears in foul trouble. Both Taylor and Kreck have been to the free throw line for 4 free throws this quarter. 4 each.
A minute 3 left here in the third quarter. Biggest lead of the evening now for Teotopoulos, 45-27. It was a 4-point game back early February when these teams played. But T-Town gone to a different gear. The Newton official really, or the coach, having a lot of trouble with how the game's being officiated, isn't he? He's
still upset.
I'm surprised. I mean, that's not the problem here. There's a turnover. T-Town with the steal. That's the problem. A lot of turnovers.
Yep.
I think he wants a tee. I really do. I think he's looking for it.
He's working on it.
And they're going to throw it away. Had the cutter go through. And Newton will get it back. See, he's going down here looking for it, see?
They're in a big enough hole at this point.
Yeah.
I think he's made his point.
Yeah,
I wouldn't get the tee and
he used to cover games. He
give away any more free points at this juncture.
Enough. You're going to have a heck of a time getting back into
this.
Oh,
nice work by Bergbauer.
Bergbauer, the jumper on the right side. He's the offense right now for Newton, and a reach-in foul on Mulvey.
Hayden Mulvey picks up his second foul, and this will send the Wooden Shoes back to the free throw line. I believe it'll be Addis for 2.
Addis at the line for 2 with 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Makes the first. At least he's had his hands full. He's been on this side of the floor refereeing. He's got both coaches.
You think he'd like to go to the other side for a while?
I think he'd like a rotation.
I think at least he's a good referee to have that job now.
Yeah, he's smiling, having a good time.
He's been down this road before.
It has made him both. We got him like 5 out of 6 from the free throw line. 47-29, 18-point lead. And we'd hoped that maybe Newton could get this thing down to single digits. Holding out front. You got that's Leasty.
Yeah, they're going to call that on Jake Probst, which will be his third foul now. So McWhorter with 3 and Jake Probst with 3. Joey Probst off the bench along with Taylor.
Bergbauer at the line for 2. Yeah, with T-Town as deep as they are, foul's not a big deal.
Yeah, they've only played 8. I thought they'd play 9 and play even more of their bench.
Yeah, I'm wondering maybe Warman maybe not 100% tonight.
Yeah, Bergbauer knocks down the first free throw. It's what surprises me is just the frequency of their subs. It's in and out, in and out, in and out. And it doesn't seem to bother their kids at all.
No, that's what I was going to say. You don't see it really messing them up.
Right. I know some kids would throw a fit about that.
Yeah, for sure. Their attitude, your body language. Look at
Right. It never changes.
No, they come off the bench. They're just as happy as when they go in. They know they're going to come back.
Right.
Block, foul underneath.
Yeah, this is going to send Joey Probst to the line. He went to the basket. I believe the foul's going to be on Hayden Mulvey, but we'll wait and see.
This will be Probst's first attempts here to get in the score column.
Yeah, out of those 8 that they've played, he's the only one that hasn't scored.
Waiting for him to put that foul up as you are. I guess that guy's not. He misses the free throw. They didn't put it up, Reg, so I can't really help you.
I thought it was Hayden Mulvey that picked it up. I'm going to put a little star there.
Okay. Second one left-handed from Probst. Going to miss them both, and he's still not in the scorebook.
Oh, that's going to be Teotopoulos' ball. They couldn't control the rebound.
What's the Newton coach? He's about to side himself. I'm surprised he hadn't taken the coat off.
They got the foul up there on the board. It was Mulvey. He's got 3.
Okay. Ball tipped and stolen by Bergbauer from half court. Woo. Whoa, he almost hit that. So we're going to give Mulvey the third foul. We're at the end of 3. T-Town up 47-31 over the Newton Eagles here in the 2A Regional Championship game being played in Robinson tonight. Third quarter update brought to you by Tristan Robinson, Country Financial Rep here in Crawford County.
Yeah, I was giving all the credit to Kreck and Taylor, but Addis was the leading scorer that quarter for the Shoes. He scored 8 that quarter. He's got a total of 13. He's now the leading scorer for Teotopoulos after 3 quarters of play. Taylor dumped in 6 that quarter. His total's up to 12. And Kreck dumped in 5. His total's up to 10. Bergbauer went to work, Mike. He scored 10 points that quarter for the Newton Eagles. He's got 15 points for the game. I've got him with 7 rebounds and an assist to go with those 15 points. Hayden Mulvey with his first 2 points in the third quarter. And Jake Oldham with the free throw. He's got 3 now. Drake Wolf with a field goal. He's got 4.
You know, and both teams scored well in that third quarter. 19-15. T-Town outscoring the Eagles by 4. It was that second quarter when T-Town outscored them 21-7.
21-7, right. Newton did a better job as the game's carrying on of handling that pressure, and Coach Bierman's working for him. He's trying to get the bumps and the banging and the stuff, get those fouls called, but
Newton will have it to start the fourth quarter, 8 minutes away from a regional championship. And the Eagles have it inbounds, and they're going to have to really turn it on here in this fourth quarter. Bergbauer with it, feeds it right side to Wolf. T-Town's done a great job on Mulvey. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touched by T-Town.
I got Brandon Holt sending me scores. He says Lawrenceville's up by 2 with 4 minutes to go.
Wow. Game being played at North Clay. That'd be tough.
Yep.
Here T-Town has the ball. They're on defense. This is Bergbauer.
Something away from the ball.
What do you got here?
I think we got an illegal screen called, and it's going to go on either Drake Wolf or Hayden Mulvey. I'm not sure which one. It was underneath the basket, kind of along the paint.
Mulvey's got 4 on the scoreboard, so it was on Mulvey. That's big. T-Town gets it in on the turnover. Here's the T. Nope, timeout. No, T.
Yeah, we're going to get a technical foul. Bench warning. I guess that's not a technical foul.
They switched referees to that side of the floor.
Yeah.
See that?
They did. The referees, it's just not really a switch. It's just kind of the rotation they go with as the game goes. But, yeah, Coach Bierman better watch himself. I don't think this gentleman's going to have as much patience for it.
No. That was quick.
Yes.
You know, and I know that's the way crews work.
Right, yeah.
Guy, different temperament, going to come over and deal with it. T-Town from a 3 line, no good. Rebound grab by Wolf for Newton. We're in the 4th quarter, about 7.5 to play. Eagles down 47-31 with the basketball. This is Bergbauer. Drives into a double team. Slings it cross court. And they just keep moving the basketball. Going to have to get some shots up. Every second going to be valuable for them here in this 4th quarter. Wolf with it. Back to Bergbauer. Bergbauer backs in. Steps in, wants to shoot. That's travel.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Gear coming back in the game.
Yeah, look, Gear's going to check back in with 4 fouls with 7 minutes to play. I'm going to give him about 3 minutes, and he'll be probably fouled out of this game if Teotopoulos keeps going to the basket. Newton, by the way, has got a little full court man. They're showing a little pressure.
Get down back with it quickly. They can be patient now. I don't think that patience in their vocabulary. They're going to just keep coming. Probst with the basketball, guarded by Mulvey, and move it over top of the key. Cutter goes through, and they drop it off to Mulvey again, or Probst. McWhorler just moving the basketball so well. Underneath, layup good. That's pretty good basketball there. Bunning with his second field goal, 49-31, 18-point lead.
Yeah, really nice work.
6:19 to play. Bergbauer backs it back down, brings it up to Wolf. He tries to attack, picks up the dribble. Ball tipped loose. Bergbauer's got it for Newton. They just can't find an opening to shoot the basketball. Blocked, tipped out long. Eagles go back to get it. Wolf's got it. Brings it up. He's heading for the basket. And
we got a foul called. Yeah, Wolf went to the basket, and I thought maybe he traveled with the basketball, but they're going to get him with
waiting to see the foul to go up on the board. I think the score table wants to call here.
Yeah, they're still waiting on the call at the table. They're not sure who the foul was called on yet.
Newton coach still busy.
Yeah, he's got him distracted.
Yeah, he's telling him. Busy game.
It is, yeah.
At least
the table just kept buzzing and buzzing and buzzing, and none of the officials probably understood why they were hitting the buzzer, I guess.
Well, we didn't know who the foul was on either.
No, we didn't, and officials are now talking about it. Wolf went to the basket. I believe the foul was on one of these guys that checked out of the game. 22 sounds right. Landon Bunning, who's checked out of the game and who's on the bench right now.
22, you think?
Yeah, Coach Bierman's trying to get 32 called for the foul.
Well, yeah, I bet that's – man, this guy's going to be wore out. Okay, let's play. Nope, they're going to hold it up. You're talking to who?
They're talking to the Newton
Scorekeeper.
scorekeeper. Yeah, whoever does the book for Newton. Coach Reeder's got a point. He's got a point because there were 3 new bodies that checked into the game for Teotopoulos before all this confusion.
See if they're going to change the foul. Nope,
They did change it.
They give it to Talley. No, they give it to
Taylor. Taylor's got 3 now, Mike.
3 ball for Newton. Knocked that home.
Bergbauer, man, he's had a really great game.
Timeout on the floor taken by Newton. We're going to stagger to the finish at this rate. 49-34. We'll take a 30-second break. Be right back to you, Zach.
Crawford Memorial Hospital is here to help with expert care close to home and a team that treats you like family. From the moment you walk through their doors,
I got nothing.
they listen,
Still.
they care, and yes, they know your name. Because real healing starts with feeling seen, heard, and supported. Here to help, the best hospital is the one that knows your name. Crawford Memorial Hospital. Your health, your hometown, your hospital.
Well, you know, Reggie, for a game, it's a 16-point or 15-point spread. A lot going on the floor.
You're right, yes. And give Newton credit. They're going to go down fighting and clawing. They're not just going to go away bashfully. And credit to their coach and their kids. I got an interesting score, Mike. Centralia 17, Mount Vernon started the fourth quarter. The score is Centralia 17, Mount Vernon 12.
Wow.
Mount Vernon's holding the ball in that game.
Yep. Where's that shot clock coming?
Yeah, next year. Lawrenceville's up by 5 with a minute to go.
Well, they're going to know they were in the game. That was one that I think they had to be worried about. After what we saw
especially just playing in their house.
Yeah. T-Town with it in the front court. And they're working around the three-point line, trying to eat some clock up, I hope.
Altamont's went up by about 10 on Weber.
T-Town with it outside the three-point line. Now they move it down to Talley. Takes it inside.
Oh, we got fouled.
Yeah, made the shot anyway. He's got 14, and now it's 51-34.
I heard that through my headphones, Mike.
What's that?
The foul.
Yeah, Bergbauer brings it up. Bergbauer for Newton. Swings it over to Wolf. He'll take the 3 and hit it. (51-37), 4:55 to play. Newton's got to have the basketball. Double dribble. On Bunning. The subs keep coming. Gear coming back in for Newton. And Probst coming on for Teotopoulos.
Joey Probst, the senior, checks back in.
Newton with it out of bounds. They cut it down to 14. And Bergbauer from outside can't hit it. T-Town down with a rebound.
McWhorter, he's had a quiet game. He's
ran the show for him.
He's ran the show, but he's spent a lot of time on the bench because of foul trouble.
Get over to Talley. Waits for the cutter to go through. Now McWhorter feeling it from outside. Can't hit the 3. Rebound back down. Kicks it back out to Probst off the face of Adis. And new T-Town will reset. Inside, that's a pretty play. They missed it anyway. Rebound to Wolf for Newton. Goes the other way. Takes it right to the hole. Drew the foul.
Yeah, he did. And this is going to be on Taylor, and that's going to be 4 now on Landon Taylor.
Halfway through this fourth quarter.
Wolf got that rebound, went straight to the basket. Craig's going to check in for Taylor.
No, he could get this to 12. I think it was, 19, 18, something like that. The lead was out to 18. And they've got it down to 12. 16 at the end of 3. Makes the free throw.
Wolf's first trip to the free throw line tonight.
That's scoring T-Town in this fourth quarter, 7-4, with a free throw coming for Wolf. And he missed that. Rebound on the floor, fought for, out of bounds, and it'll belong to Teotopolis. T-Town with the basketball. 4 minutes, 1 second left. This regional championship game here tonight in Robinson. T-Town to take it out of bounds, having trouble, and nearly picked off. Now they got a breakaway going the other way. Look at that hand-to-hand combat going to the rim.
Craig's going to go to the free throw line. He got the ball about the volleyball line on the other end, and he was going to the basket, and Chance Mulvey giving up probably, 80 pounds to the Craig kid. Had his hands full. Chance did a good job getting his foul on him, forcing him to go to the free throw line, and Chance Mulvey picks up his first foul.
Lawrenceville has won 59-52 over North Clay tonight.
Craig misses the front end. Altamont's going to win over Weber.
And Crick made one of two. 51-38 with 3:55 to play.
Taylor's already back to the table with those 4 fouls.
Nice ball away from Bergbauer. His senior, he's going to go out in style.
I tell you what, he's played a fantastic 2 basketball games we've watched here this week.
Reach in on a hand check on Newton.
I believe this is
fouls to give here.
Going to go on Chance Mulvey. That's 2 now on Chance Mulvey.
That's the 3rd team foul this quarter on Newton.
Coach Reeder just told Taylor to come back to the bench. Gear's going to check in with his 4 fouls for Oldham.
They need to give one more foul. 12-point game. They give it in to McWhorter. Back out top. Probst swings it around. We're inside 3.5 to go. McWhorter with the basketball. Looks for the cutter to come through. Bunning has it. Pulls it back out. T-Town working around the 3. Bergbauer in his face. Over to Bunning. Drops it off to Probst. Guarded by Mulvey. They're just running a little.
They're running some clock here.
Yeah, they have. They got it down to 3:10.
Yeah, they're just running a little motion offense against this man-to-man.
Newton with a foul to give. May have to give it here soon.
Chance Mulvey's trying to.
Pull it back out, and they're just going to eat the clock up here. Down to 3 minutes to go. Over to Bunning. Back out.
Wolf could pick up a foul and be all right. Gear and Bergbauer cannot. You don't want them picking up fouls in this situation. Wolf could pick up a foul and still be all right. Oh.
That's too pretty.
Nice look from Joey Probst. He finds Craig on a backdoor cut.
54-40. And missed the shot. McWhorter with the rebound. T-Town with the ball with 2:24 to play. And up 14. Newton's going to have to start putting them on the foul line if they're going to do anything with this. And here comes the foul. And that's on Volk, his 3rd, team's 4th. Next foul will put T-Town on the free throw line.
Taylor is going to check back in the game. Oldham and Hayden Mulvey back in the game for the Eagles.
54-40 here. T-Town up with 2:13 to play. Winner going to the Setzel in Monticello next week. McWhorter with the basketball across the 10-second line. Let's see if Newton wants to put him on the free throw line. They spread the floor and all. It's not a 4-corner look, but it's close to it. They handle the ball pretty well. And the foul called on Newton. That'll put free throws coming for McWhorter.
Yeah, I think they're going to call this one on Volk, which will be 4 now on him, and send McWhorter to the free throw line.
And we're down to less than 2 minutes to play in the ball game. McWhorter has 5 points this evening. And makes the first with the Crawford Memorial Hospital postgame coming up. 55-40. Looks like it's going to be Teotopolis with the regional heading to Monticello. And hit them both. Makes it a 16-point lead with just under 2 minutes to play. Tally to the bench. Bergbauer will bring it up for Newton. The senior's had a great night here.
Yeah, he has.
Eagles having to work against a lot of pressure. Finally get rid of the ball. Over to Mulvey. Mulvey's been tied up all night. Jumper in the paint. Can't hit it again. And the rebound down to Probst for Theotopoulos. And now Newton's going to need the foul. Going to race over to the corner. Waiting for the foul to come. And Newton can't catch him. There's the reach in. And the foul on Newton with 1:25 to play. Foul on Oldham will be his third. Free throws coming.
Send Joey Probst to the line to shoot free throws. He's 0 for 2 right now at the line.
And he's not in the score column. Only player for T-Town to play tonight and not score. Now he is in the book. And I think the T-Town coach getting the warm-up off of Warman. He's going to be in the game here shortly. Surprised, here he comes. Surprised he didn't play.
Man, I'm surprised he didn't play as well.
Free throw missed and out of bounds, and Warman will check in. He's a senior. Body language from him, it doesn't matter, does it? He's fine.
He's going to play.
He's going to play. He's good.
Taylor's going to check back in the game for Bunning.
So they will play the 8 we thought that would play. Down to 123. Warman with the basketball, gets it out top. Newton comes with the pressure, and here's the reach in on Bergbauer. That'll be his fourth.
This will send Gavin Addis to the free throw line. Addis has shot it better at the free throw line tonight than he did on Wednesday night. He's 5 for 6 from the free throw line at this point this evening.
What's the Illinois score? I've got people bumping me on that. Addis makes the free throw.
I'll work on that.
Okay, get it. One more coming, 58-40. Must be close. People are excited. Got them both.
Illinois is down by 10, Mike, 51-41 with 16 minutes left to play in the second half.
Newton with it out of bounds. 19-point lead for Theotopoulos as we approach a minute left in the ball game. Bergbauer gets it ahead. T-Towns made some changes here. 3 from outside. That's no good. Rebound down to Warman. T-Town can bring it up and relax. See how Newton wants to play this last minute. Bring it over to Avis. Swings it back, and they move it over to the corner. They're going to run some clock. Newton chasing, but I'd say not really trying to foul here. 40 seconds to go. And Bunning breaks the pressure, goes inside.
There's a foul.
There's the foul. And that may be it for Volk.
I think so. This will send Gavin Addis back to the free throw line to shoot 2 more. He's had a great night, Mike. I've got him with 15 points, 5 boards, and 3 assists.
59-40. T-Town's going to win it here this evening. Volk gets a nice hand going out of the game. Fouling out with 4 points. 6'2 senior for Newton. Got to the championship game of the regional, and he fouls out of the ball game. T-Town looking much better at the free throw line tonight, too. Shot a ton of free throws.
They have, yes.
Harris in the game for Newton. He's a junior. Takes out Mulvey. He's a 6'5 junior. Just not 100% for him tonight. Knocking them both down. Adidas hits them both. And it's 61-40. Newton to the front court. 30 seconds to go. Wolf from 3. Can't hit it on the floor. T-Town's got it. And they can run the clock out here. I think we got a timeout. They're going to clear the bench. So T-Town just going to clear the bench down, bring the 2, 3, 4, 5 more.
5 new bodies, Mike. Good luck calling the rest. Good luck calling the next 21 seconds, my friend.
I don't think that's going to be. I think we're going to say T-Town's got the ball.
Right.
And out they come. T-Town going to win it here tonight. Both teams making the substitutions. Heck of a ball game here tonight. Newton fans up, T-Town's fans standing, and a lot of good sportsmanship in this thing here this evening. T-Town going to dribble it out, and that's going to be the final when it gets there. 61-40. T-Town going to win it. I can't tell you how many regionals this team's won.
Yeah, I didn't do that research.
A lot. We saw that trophy case. And there is the final. Newton coach shakes the official's hand, and he rode the whole entire game. That's classy. That's okay. They're friends after it's over. Okay, we've got a winner. Teotopoulos defeating Newton 61-40 in the Class 2A regional here in Robinson tonight. Been listening to regional basketball action on WTYE FM, WTYEFM.com on the internet. We're going to take a 60-second timeout, give Reggie a chance to get the stats up, and we'll be right back.
Here's what real students say about Lincoln Trail College.
Every aspect of a class, teachers are involved. They're always letting us know what we need to do, and they gave us a huge opportunity to be successful.
I've loved being able to give back to this school. It has honestly taught me so much about myself and who I am as a person.
You too can join students like these. Visit iecc.edu/LTC to get started and let the trail be your path to success.
Let our experts at Best One Tire and Service help protect what's inside your car no matter what's on the radar. We offer the best tire selection at the lowest price and superior parts for brakes, batteries, oil changes, and more. Right now, get a Valvoline full synthetic advanced protection oil change for just $39.99. Your engine will run like new with a Valvoline Restore and Protect Premium Synthetic Oil Change, only $59.99. Stop settling for less. Visit the best for all your tire and service needs. Best One Tire and Service. Selling tires, serving people. West Main Street in Robinson. 5 words excludes diesel.
Still counting them up here. I got Bergbauer with 20. I think
that's what
right.
I got, yeah.
He'll be the leading scorer here tonight. Post-game brought to you by Crawford Memorial Hospital, proudly providing athletic training services to Crawford County athletes. Here's Reggie.
Yeah, let's start with the Teotopoulos Wooden Shoes. Are going to move on to the Monticello sectional. They improved to 29-3 on the season. They were led by senior Gavin Addis tonight, but I had him with 17 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Landon Taylor, 14 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block. Jason Kreck I had with 13 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. Isaac McWhorter, the starting point guard, had with 7 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. And Joey Probst with 1 point, 1 rebound, 3 assists. Off the bench for the Wooden Shoes, Jake Probst with 3 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 3 steals. Landon Bunning with 2 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Gavin Bunning with 2 points, 3 rebounds, and a steal. And Davin Warman came off the bench and got a rebound. For the Newton Eagles, who finished the season 17-14, losing the regional championship game here this evening. They were led by their senior, Cody Bergbauer. He played 2 great basketball games, one Wednesday night and again tonight. Cody started the game with just 2 points at the end of one. He just had 5 points at halftime, finishes the game with 20 points. I had him with 20 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. Drake Wolf with 8 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 steals. Lance Volk with 4 points, 1 assist, 1 steal. Jacob Oldham with 3 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Hayden Mulvey with 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. And off the bench, Chance Mulvey with 3 points and assist. I'm going to count up these rebounds, Mike, and I think that Teotopoulos really got them on the boards. I've got Teotopoulos with 29 rebounds, and I've got Newton with just 17 rebounds. So the big difference, a difference of 12 there after the end of the game. Turnover battle. I'm not great at this, but I had Teotopoulos with 10 turnovers for the ball game, and I had Newton with 12. So both teams really took care of the ball. Speaking as, for as hard as the defense was played, and as well as Teotopoulos plays on the ball, Newton did do a decent job taking care of the basketball.
Something you missed while you were doing the stats. As the celebration was going on underneath the basket, T-Town kids bumped one of their stars, Craig, knocked him to the floor, and he stumbled and brought to the bleachers here, and they've taken him to the locker room. Walked there under his own power, but they passed on taking the championship photograph. The coach directed his team to go to the locker room.
That's not good.
Don't know if they're going to come back out, but no, the trainer immediately went to look at his ankle area. He did walk to the locker room, but sometimes when you celebrate, and we've seen that before, people can get hurt in that melee that they have. he got knocked around, went to the floor, and stumbled to the bench.
I missed all of it.
Yeah, you were busy, but that's something to be concerned if you're Teotopoulos. That kid had 13 points tonight.
Yeah, he's a big part of their offense. I had him with 13 points, 4 rebounds, and just 1 assist. The other night I had him for about 4 or 5 assists, playing as kind of their 4 or their 5 at times. He's a big part of what they do.
We'll see if they come back out and take the photograph. But that was a little bit different how things ended here this evening. Final was 61-40. Teotopoulos with the win. They'll play next week in Monticello. Other final we had, Lawrenceville defeated North Clay, I think 59-51. Did you ever get a Casey score?
I've lost my phone, Mike. How's that happen? I haven't even moved. There it is. Nobody's getting old around here, are they?
No. I know where mine is. It's plugged into the gear here.
No, I do not have a final on that Casey-Cumberland game. I wish I did.
They are coming back out, Reggie. Here comes the T-Town team, and keep an eye on number 10. See how he's moving here when they come out on the floor. See if he's even out on the floor. No, he has not yet made it. So they're going to take. There he comes. He's walking a little better.
Is he walking a little gingerly?
He's walking with the trainer.
Yeah, he is.
He's going to stay close. They are going to.
I think he gave everybody a scare for sure. He's got a big smile on his face. I tell you, Mike, that kid's a heck of a catcher. You should see him behind the plate.
Yeah, He just about ended his basketball. He's still not. He's still a little.
He's a catcher. He's tough. He'll play through it.
He'll get going. Yeah, for sure. Hey, we got some people we want to say thanks to for making the season what it was. Hope you've enjoyed basketball here on WTYE FM, WTYEFM.com on the internet. Always happy to have our sponsors.
I got that score. 1 second, but I'm going to interrupt you.
Okay,
Travis Arnone came through. Casey Westfield 50, Cumberland 45. So Casey Westfield wins the Casey Westfield Regional.
Well, that's about what we figured might happen there. So that's good.
I figure 2 LIC teams with regional championships, Casey and Lawrenceville.
Okay, I want to thank all of our sponsors for making the broadcast throughout the season, both football and basketball. Reggie and I are going to take a few months off. We'll be back with football. And
it's baseball season, Mike.
Baseball. Maybe I'll come down and catch a baseball.
You should. Maybe I'll put you to work on that field.
If there's any
show up early enough.
Can do it. If there's any, I don't remember how to do that stuff.
You know how to drive a Sam Pro, right? Remember how to do that?
I think I can spin it around for sure. If anybody out there wants to help broadcast baseball, or we need some advertisers. That's the key that gets us on the air to do these games. So,
and you'll need a new collar guy.
Yeah, because you'll be busy. So anyway, T-Town going to take their team shot, and that's good to see down on the floor. Also want to thank Tony Collins at the station. He bailed us out several times, Reggie.
He did, especially during that football season. He had to make a couple trips to the booth personally.
Zach Van Schoik. Can't say enough about him.
We give Zach a hard time. He makes us nervous every once in a while showing up to the station, whether we're going to get on or not.
But he's always calm and collected. He's calm and collected. What's that?
I don't know what they're doing.
No, they're just
giving me a hard time.
Yeah, they're getting ready for you.
Oh, yeah. Well, the baseball team, we're going to put that bleachers. We're going to put those back tonight.
Oh, there you go. Good for you. And Reggie, appreciate you being here for the season.
You're welcome. I enjoy it.
Yeah, we've had a lot of fun. I hope you have as well. Okay, going to wrap it up from here. This will be our last broadcast of the season until football. We're going to take a little break. Enjoy your spring and go watch some baseball, and softball is going to be good as well. That's it. You've been listening to the Crawford Memorial Hospital postgame. I'm going to be sending it back to Zach Van Schoik, our producer. For Reggie Truitt, I'm Mike Scheimer. Good night, everyone.
Thank you for listening to this broadcast of exciting.
Thanks, Zach.
Crawford
Really
County
appreciate it, buddy.
I'll
talk to you when I can. See you.
101.7 WTYE. Our coverage has been made possible.
What are you trying to tell me, Isaac?
A little spooky. That kid went down.
Yeah.